It's scary to say out loud, but no video in this world can make you fluent. Hi, this is Shruti, and I welcome you back on this channel, EnglishYaari. I'm shooting this video in the month of October, so we are just left with 3 more months: October, November, and December. This year, 2025, would end. And I'm really not here to make you feel guilty or feel that, oh, you're still stuck at your communication level, the same level where you struggle to form sentences or speak fluently with others. I actually believe that good communication skills can help you build better personality, change the way people look at you, and make you overall confident person. So in today's video, I'm here to share with you no tips, but exactly a practical proven method by which you can improve your communication skills. The exact method we follow at EnglishYaari, which has helped more than 15,000 plus working professionals like you aim the desired level of fluency they wished in their life. So we are not going to talk in this video about listening, watching, reading, writing, because these are of course good, but for adults like you, this should not be your start. I'm going to talk about the practical tips we all need. So stay tuned till the end. I'm sure you're going to thank me for this one later. The very first skill we all must have in order to speak better English is excitement. Why are you still watching this video? It's because of the excitement I showed you initially. So the first skill is excitement in the speech. It's like a hook in anything. Whenever you see any favorite creator of yours, or while scrolling you stay tuned to one video, it's because the person captured your attention. Ask yourself, when you try to speak with people, do you capture their attention? Do you say something, or you say in such a way where people start listening to you? That is excitement. Why do people love watching or listening to Kapil Sharma for hours? Why people these days have this habit of watching podcasts which last for 2 to 3 hours? All because of the excitement in the speaker. Imagine I come to this video and I say, today I'm going to share 4 practical ways. Would you be excited? I'm sure you would not be. Though we all are looking at each other through a screen, yet you feel the energy, you feel the vibration. Now, how do you start working on your communication with this excitement? Just think about the very last conversation you had with anybody in your family. It could be talking to your mother, your father, your sister, anyone. Ask yourself, did I sound engaging in that conversation? Was I excited enough? Did I listen, or I just responded? Or you can recreate the conversation in English in your brain and ask and check, does that sound exciting or it sounds boring? Right from today, whenever you come in any conversation with somebody, be it on a phone call or be it in live one-on-one or anywhere, just be excited. Set the tone. If the tone is not set, the conversation would be flat. And you can practice that very easily. As I told you, recreate the sentences, recreate the conversations you have had with people previously, and change them so that next time when they come to you, you are better prepared for the situation. So let me share something with you, and promise me that you're not going to judge me after this. When I was a kid, I was really naughty. So I used to do this very often, that I would ring people's, or especially my neighbor's doorbell and run away. So there was one particular uncle in my neighborhood who would never return our cricket balls. Imagine by any chance we dropped the ball. He never used to give that back, and I developed that irritation. Why this person is like this? Why he does not give our playing balls back? So I decided to irritate him. So every day in evening, I used to go to his home, ring the doorbell, and run away. I did this continuously for 3 days. Every day, same habit. Ring the doorbell, run. Ring the doorbell, run. But the fourth day, I didn't realize that he was just sitting behind the door. And the moment I stepped to perform the everyday ritual, he caught me red-handed. And he told me, I was really scared. He told me, Shruti, now I'm going to take you straight away to your mother and complain. And mind you, as I told you, I was naughty. So every time my mother used to get a lot of complaints about me. So he took me to my mother and started saying that, look at your daughter, every day she interrupts, and even sometimes we are sleeping, she just ring the doorbell. Instead of making me feel bad, or instead of being mad at me, my mother smiled. And I was still confused. Why she's smiling? What exactly is she gonna do with me today? She smiled, she called me near, and she hugged me and said, Shruti, people told me that raising boys are tough, but you, my girl, is giving me real tough time in raising you. I'm never gonna forget that. So I was really happy. Now, why did I share this story out of the blue? See, if excitement is the hook, then storyline is a thread. By hook, I can capture someone's attention. But if I don't have the ability to storytell, narrate my incidents with emotions, clarity, then people are not going to stay with me like a thread. They will rush away. You might have experienced that some people, when they speak, you start listening to them. After some time, you lose your interest, like boring class lectures, or when your boss is giving that speech, you should do this, you should do that. So initially, you're putting attention, after that, you lose. Means the hook was exciting, the hook was powerful, but after that, the energy dropped. So, first is we will think of how do I start my conversation? Do I sound exciting? Always reassess yourself. Every day at night when you come home, just close your eyes for a while and check in the whole day how many people did I meet? Did I manage to talk to them with that excitement? Use some English language here and there? That's what hook is all about. The second is storytelling. Why were you so patiently listening to my childhood story? Because I was sharing my emotions with you. People connect with emotions, the stories, and this way they get to know the real version of you, who I am. You've not seen me, or sorry, you have not met me in person, but here you see me, right? And you feel connected the same way I feel connected to you. By now, I'm sure you understand that storytelling actually helps. A lot of times I get these comments every now and then that, ma'am, I have great skill set, yet when I step in interviews, I'm not able to crack one. I always tell them that please have the ability to storytell, to narrate. But is storytelling all about sharing your old stories or events? No. Storytelling is like a big package which include emotions, details, suspense, positivity, and all together how natural you make it feel. You all just heard a story I narrated to you. I created a suspense. My mother didn't scold me. I was scared. What will she do? Now, this is called suspense. I was trying to share my emotions, which were pure. When you get in touch or when you step in meetings, presentations, many times you wear a mask. You do not try to be the exact version of you. That's why people always repel. So, through storytelling, you develop the art of speaking yourself and expressing yourself the way you are. Don't get me wrong, the major reason why you're still not fluent is because you get motivated, you get pumped up by watching one video, you try it for some days and then you stop. Please don't do this even after watching this video, because I'm putting in a lot of hard work to shake you up and say, please, good morning, wake up and do something for your communication. All rich people, all the ones who have achieved something, have a voice. God has gifted you voice too. Empower. Create the difference, create the magic. And for that, it would be really difficult for you if you start doing everything alone. And that's the major reason you're stopping it. I want you to take professional help. At EnglishYaari, we select our tutors super carefully so that when you talk to your personal tutor in live one-on-one sessions for 25 to 30 minutes, you feel relaxed. Along with your tutor, you'll learn how to speak better, express carefully, no matter what your learning goal is, whether you want to be good at office meetings, presentations, interviews, business meetings, anywhere. Your tutor is next to you. If you have a doubt, ask your tutor. If you face some issues, ask your tutor. Moreover, your tutor rectifies you and provide you a detailed feedback which is required for your overall improvement. If you would not know where you're going wrong, how would you improve? Right? So without a further delay, you can consider taking a trial session at EnglishYaari. Link is in the description. Till now, we have covered 2 points. Number one, excitement. Show excitement when you start a conversation. Second, if excitement is a hook, storytelling is a thread, make sure you storytell, you narrate your incidents. Step number three is the magic of your voice. Don't get me wrong, okay? Imagine I narrate a story. So once upon a time, there was a father. He wanted his son to be a billionaire. Would you enjoy it? I am narrating the story. I got the ability to narrate the story. I worked upon my skills, but I forgot to work on my voice. Would that be great? Not really. If you listen to a music, you automatically feel tuned, you automatically feel connected. Why? Because the musician has worked upon his throat. That's why you always appreciate and you compliment the person up. The same way, have you ever worked upon your throat? Have you ever worked upon the way you speak? A lot of tutors would suggest you record yourself, listen to yourself. That is one way, that's generic. But if you really want to fine tune yourself, you want people to listen to you, they should be all ears to you, fully attentive to you, then you should work on your voice modulation. People have this major concern when to raise the voice, when to lower it down, when to bring it on a medium tone. Let me tell you a simple example. High tones are used to show excitement. So this is the Diwali month. So if you want to wish somebody's Diwali, then you can use the higher tone. Wishing you a very happy Diwali. If you're giving any update to somebody, imagine you're giving any update to your manager or you're a team leader, you're updating your boss about the things, then we use medium tone. Our team has already completed 50% of the task, and by the end of the month, we'll be able to achieve it fully. This is called medium tone. Now comes the third tone, which is a low tone, especially used when you show empathy or you feel sorry for something. For example, I really feel sorry for you. I didn't know you had to go through so much. Okay. Or in case you have some confusion, I'm yet not able to understand what we are expecting from this project. You understood? Change the voice. Now, this you don't have to sit separately to work upon your communication or your voice specifically. Every time you go anywhere, check how is my throat. The reason you are still not able to work upon your voice is because nobody told you. This is also an important aspect of the language. You see, public speakers, they speak so fluently. Sometimes they raise their voice, sometimes they lower it down. In order to make people focus at their point, they put stress on a word. Do you understand this? And everyone's attention is just on them. This is the voice magic. Now it's time for me to introduce you to the fourth pillar of your communication, which is, you guess, and then I'll tell you. So first was hook. Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. Second is storytelling. In today's video, I have come up with amazing ideas with you and I'm sure you would enjoy it. Third was voice modulation. And I would like to tell you that, so this is voice modulation. Imagine I just talk to you with my fingers crossed or my arms just in a closed body segment. Would you enjoy the conversation? I doubt. So the first step is body language. People do not focus so much on their body language, but you don't even know that your body language says so much about you. Without even speaking something, we can judge what this person is thinking in brain. Isn't that cool? As per, if I could explain you in simple terms, if communication is on the rate of 100, then 60% is your body language and just 40% is your voice. So before 40%, work on your 60%. A lot of people I see, they're just reserved, or when they're thinking, they're just looking here and there. There are some basic etiquettes we all must have while communicating with someone. Would you enjoy if I just look here and say, hi, so today's video, we are going to learn 4 packages? I'm sure you would not enjoy. So the first thing is eye contact. Whenever you are looking at somebody, ensure you look at their forehead or you look at their eyes, left to right eye. You can also look at the center of the forehead. Make sure you make an eye contact. Make them feel personal. Make them feel that you want to listen to them and you're paying attention to them. This is first. Then I know I got a learner who said, ma'am, when to actually use our hand gestures? Should I do just this and that every time here, here, here? I said, okay, let me explain you. So this is like a basic rule of using hand gestures and you can use it anytime. Whenever you're describing something big, so expand your hands like Shah Rukh Khan, you know? Just kidding. Okay, expand your hands. Imagine we are looking forward to a great big launch. A big launch. So big, the word says, and in your brain would give you a target. Okay, it's big, it's massive, it's huge. So when you're expressing something big, use that. For example, this company had a great success. That can be used. If you are sharing anything personal, then open your palms. Okay, this is a psychological fact. It is said that when you show your palms to somebody, that means you are confident and whatever you're saying is truth. Many times you hear people who just hide. You can also ask yourself, do I do this or do I just hide my hands? That shows you're a bit reserved. You're not openly sharing what's going on in your head. You're a bit of a suspicious person. Selective memory. I'll share this, I'll not share this. I'll share that, but I'll not share this. All those things. So when you see all my videos, you would always find my hands and my palms clearly visible. Why? Because whatever I see, I believe in that. Whatever I come here to share with you is my firm belief and practically proven. That's why I'm so confident in showing my palms to you. Got it? Also, a small tip which I usually say with my learners, imagine there are 2 frames. So one is your left frame, the second is right frame. Your hand gestures must not cross your shoulder length. You should not go like this and that. No, exactly not. You're not a person who's performing on in circus. You're performing in circus. So just hand should be in 2 frames, left and right frame. You can use it. Secondly, you should never always focus on one thing at a time. I see many people, they don't get the word, they're like, no. Your words and your hand gestures must have any kind of synchronization. How do you learn that? It's easy. Don't feel that, Shruti, you're burdening me. With your tutor, when you'll practice every day, they'll tell you what you already have in you and what other skills that you need to acquire out of all the 4 that I've listed you up. right? Or you can also imagine a scale in your brain, that if I'll be talking about something big or something high, I can use this. If I'm talking about medium, we'll do average this time, so I can do this. And if it's lower, then I can show it's slightly lower than what I was expecting. At the lowest price you're getting this time, so you can use this too. Let's have a quick recap of whatever we have discussed so far. Always hook your learners with excitement. Whenever you talk, be excited at least at the start. Now, when I say excited, doesn't mean you have to speak at a high pitch. No, excitement can be even polite. Hey, how are you? It's really nice meeting you. I'm excited. I show through my facial expression, through my body language, that I'm openly welcoming you here. Then storytelling, narrating. Even in interviews, meeting, when people come and talk to you, they don't want to know only knowledge. They don't want to check the kind of things you have done. They want to see the true self, the true version of you. Many people hide that or fake that. Learn the art of storytelling, narrating the real personality. I know all of you who are listening to me are beautiful souls out there, and you have so much to share with this world. So please voice out your opinions. Thirdly was your voice modulation. If you do not, did I say voice? Sorry, voice modulation. You should always modulate your voice. It happens with me. Even I fumble sometimes, and that's completely normal. Please don't hype English so much. And the last one is your body language. Whatever you're speaking, your body must reflect to. Imagine I'm saying, I'm really happy meeting you, but I'm like, that shows clearly no. You're saying, but you're not meaning it. So if you say it, you should mean it as well. So if I ask you by the end of this month, would you be still stuck at the same level of your communication skills, or would you be transforming yourself? The choice is yours. You have a lot to do, my friend. Just wake up, work upon yourself. And here you don't have to work alone with EnglishYaari tutors. You can practice in live one-on-one session. Just spend 25 to 30 minutes every day based upon your schedule, anytime you wish to. Get connected to your favorite tutor, talk to anyone, talk on different topics. When you will speak every day, you'll get that confidence. The reason we feel this fumble, we have this fear, is because we have not tried that enough. Even today, when I step in kitchen, I burn my fingers. Even last night, I just got my finger burned. The reason is I'm not used to that acquaintance. I hardly step in the kitchen. That's why I'm not well versed with it. So I got hurt. So I have to be cautious next time. The same way, while speaking, you fumble or you don't get the right words because you're not acquainted with that space. So make yourself familiar as much as you can. And before I wrap up this video, I know it's already too lengthy. I want to thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you so much for sharing the love you've shown to me in all the videos. It takes really long time for me to bring something best to you, which is practical, which is not theory, which is not something everybody talks of, something new, something exciting. And I hope you like that. Thank you so much. Till then, take care. And this festive season, don't forget to avail up to 50% discount on EnglishYaari sessions. See you. Happy learning.